Welcome to the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. It's Game 5. Tonight, we'll see Miami as they play against the Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So off the tip, it's New York. Here's Ward. Pass to Sprewell. The screen from Ewing. Here's Houston. Fires the three. It's good from long range. Houston's got the first 3 points tonight for the Knicks.
Houston is so consistent from out there.
Hardaway passes to Mashburn. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Pass to Sprewell. Here's Houston. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Mashburn, the pass to Mourning. Right through the D for the layup.
Boy, the strength of Mourning, obvious. They're able to protect the ball through contact and still finish.
Here's Ward. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Sprewell. To the left side wing. Houston. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Now Marley. Ball's not loose. Pass to Mourning. The kick out to Brown. Back to Mourning. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hardaway with a wide open look. And the three off target.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Houston. And the Knicks miss again. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hardaway against Johnson. Hardaway dishes to Mourning. Dan Marley on the wing. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Ewing. New York trailing. Pass to Houston. Trying to end the drought. New York, no good that time either. Here's Miami now. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for them in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Here's Ward. From outside the arc. It's all in by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mashburn with the drive.
And this is how special Mashburn is on the drive, using that athleticism to just explode towards the rim.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Marley. Double team on Ewing. Can they get it? New York, no good that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Mashburn. Johnson over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Miami. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Here's Ward. He has yet to score. Sprewell, the pass to Houston. Wide open shot is on the money.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Outside Hardaway. Down deep, Marley. Knicks with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Houston, the pass to Ward. Ewing, a screen on Marley. Here's Ward. He's guarded by Mourning. And the three ball is good.
Sprewell's a guy who can be pretty effective at the arc. I mean, knocking down threes, part of what he does.
Right side Hardaway. Mourning with the screen. Mashburn, the pass to Mourning. Shoots over Ewing. Mourning can't make it work.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Houston can't get it to go.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Here's Mourning. Off with the layup. The Knicks shooting a lowly 30% to start this game. Here's Ewing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Mourning inside. Ewing defending.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Ward. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Sprewell. Here's Ward. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Fantastic decision by Spree, moving that rock.
Hardaway dishes to Mourning. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Ward. Pass to Houston. To the paint. Here's Ward. Goes up on the wing. And it's rebounded by Mashburn.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Lays it up off the glass. Mashburn's got 6.
These are the shots you want Mashburn taking because he's that good on offense.
Here's Ward. He's guarded by Marley. Lets a floater go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's on Alonzo Mourning. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for the Knicks. So he gets them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here is Hardaway. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And New York making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Shot from the inbound. Here's Mourning. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Mourning's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, the interior game of Mourning, really strong, solid, excellent at getting quality shots in close.
Pass to Campbell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now here is Hardaway. Wallace against Marley. Left side, Brown. With the floater. And here we go. Here's Camby. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Mashburn. He has 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and Mashburn really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
The Heat shooting their first free throws here for the night. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Here's Childs. Inside, Campbell. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Mashburn. Wallace covering. And it's sent back by Wallace. And he gets it back.
Just fooling the defender out of his shoes.
Second team foul.
For Miami, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's tied up with that one.
Oh, the free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
New York shooting just 35% to start the game. Here's Childs. He's guarded by Marley. Ewing, a screen on Marley. Here's Childs. Shoots over Brown. Childs can't get it to go. The Heat shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Hardaway kicks to Marley. From downtown, cranes the three-pointer.
That's what Marley does. He makes deep shots. He's often looking for that three-point opportunity.
New York trails by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
New York, no good that time either. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Wingate is checked in for the Knicks.
Number 26, David Wingate.
.105 left in the first quarter of the game. Mourning's shot is good.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
Here's Childs. Still without a basket. Out to the right wing. Wingate passes to Wallace. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Marley. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And New York making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Now, here is Mourning. He has 6. Shoots over Ewing. Mourning can't make it work.
Miami foul. Dan Marley. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for your Knicks. Number 26. David Wingate.
15 seconds left to play in the first. In the corner, Wallace with it. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Mourning's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Mashburn. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Miami ahead, up 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away. But the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
You know, defensively, I think Ewing is one of the great intimidators. Certainly changed that shot.
Heat foul. Jamal Mashburn. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Wingate. Pass to Campbell. Now here's Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mashburn. Pass to Marley. 3-pointer. Rebound by Wallace. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Wingate.
Heat foul. Alonzo Mourning.
Ward, he's checked in for Wingate.
Second team foul.
In for New York, number 21.
Ewing surveying the floor. Here's Childs. Hasn't made one yet. Crafty move, and the shot goes in.
Good hoop there. Put it all together.
And Miami shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Brown the pass to Mourning. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Childs. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And here's Marley outside. Rebound by Wallace.
Not sure why he keeps trying his love for beat here. It's just not his night.
Here's Ward. Pass to Ewing. Buries it down low. Ewing's got his second basket of the night.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
Down low, Hamby on him, and the dunk by Mourning. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Ward. Pass to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Childs. It was guarded by Marley. Childs can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Ashburn, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. The 3. Here's Ewing. Rebound by the Heat. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so here is Miami. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Mourning. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
New York calls timeout. To Ward. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Sprewell. Shot clock at 6. Camby the screen. In the corner, Wallace with it. From the arc. New York, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Mashburn. 9 points in the game so far. Driving inside. Yep, it counts. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Ward. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Ewing the pass to Ward. Ewing outside. 5 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. And it's Sprewell missing. The Heat leading by 5. Outside Hardaway. On the wing Marley. For the 3. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Or the pass to Sprewell. And here is Wallace. Ewing inside. He's guarded by Mourning. No good from Ewing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Mourning has really a very effective shot fake, and once he gets the defense off balance, he cracks right into him to draw the foul.
For Miami, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New York trails by 7. Here's Ward. Pass to Sprewell. Now here's Camby. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And it's the Heat with the ball. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Marley no good. The Knicks shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Right wing. Here's Houston. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Heat leading by 5. Hardaway passes to Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
And, you know, we certainly know Mourning is capable of this. Once he gets going now, he can catch fire.
Mourning's gotten 6 of his 11 attempts to go in so far from the field, shooting almost 55%. Pass to Sprewell. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Marley with it. Drills it from outside. Marley's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
Pretty savvy call. He was confident the pick and roll would create the opening they needed.
Pass to Houston. And Mourning sends it back.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker. He does a good job timing his jump.
And the Knicks making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Here's Houston. He's guarded by Mourning. A shot by Camby. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Here's Miami now. They're on a 13-4 run. Left side, Hardaway. Knocks it loose. Here's Houston. 5 points in the game. Pass to Campbell. Here's Houston for 3. Connects from three-point range. And now just a 5-point Miami lead.
Just another spot that Houston can knock it down from. He's got a really versatile offensive game.
Unloads from 9, and it's Miami with another.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Ward. Pass to Houston from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside Hardaway. Mourning with it. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Sprewell. There's the 3. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
And the Knicks with possession here. Tim Hardaway missing his last shot. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wallace from about 16. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Mashburn. He's got 13. To the inside. A jump hook. That one rolling around and rims out. Knicks on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Houston. He's got 11. Wallace with a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Houston. Over Hardaway. Here's Sprewell. They get it back. Here's Wallace. Mourning with some nice D.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Mashburn. Out to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Brown. Rebound by Wallace. New York trailing. Camby passes to Ward. Here's Sprewell. Wallace the screen. Pass to Houston. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Houston's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
A three from Marley. Sprewell grabs the miss. New York shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Here's Ward. Pass to Sprewell. A 3-ball. That one, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New York ahead as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Pass to Weatherspoon. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Love his work moving that ball around like that.
The Knicks shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Ward. Here's Sprewell, defended by Carter.
Yeah, you can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. Good on both. The Heat shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Carter, that's good. Carter's got his first points in this one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Sprewell. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. So the wing on the left. Here's Houston. Off target with his 3. Carter looking around. Here's Weatherspoon. There's the steal. Here's Sprewell. Or the pass to Sprewell. And Mourning sends it back. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Marley. Fires from deep. Sprewell grabs the miss. For New York, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Houston nailed from three-point land. Houston's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
Well, you look at how Houston worked, and it just seems so easy, comes so naturally to him to score the ball.
Carter with it. He's picked up by Ewing. Now, here is Mourning. Guarded closely. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Mashburn. 13 points in the game. For the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Mashburn's got 15 points. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Pass to Houston. Ewing, a screen on Carter to the inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He has 6.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
here is Carter. Not a lot of room, and the basket is good. And the Heat lead by 1.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Sprewell. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ewing. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Weatherspoon. Here he goes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Patrick Ewing.
Answering the challenge of the defense and managing to get that shot off in time.
It's his first trip to the line. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's New York with it. It's a 3-point game. Here's Ward. Pass to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Houston. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. The Heat leading by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now here's Carter, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Feeding the post, and it's working for them. They're letting the big dogs eat inside tonight.
Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. It's blocked. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Pass to Mourning. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Ward. Tries the spin move. Here's Sprewell. Stolen by Marley. In transition, here comes Miami. Plays it up and banks it in. Marley's got 8 points.
Finding the open teammate with ease.
New York trails by 6. New York calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Sprewell, the pass to Johnson. Down low. Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
Once Larry Johnson has the rock in close, you might as well put up 2 on the scoreboard.
Carter dishes to Marley. Mourning with the screen. Back to Carter. Pocket 6. Pass to Marley. Lets it go from deep. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Out to the wing. No good with the triple. Miami leading by 4. Here's Mashburn. 15 points in the game. From deep, Marley buries the long-range jumper. He's got 11.
Hey, the moment Marley saw that pass coming his way, Thunder Dan was ready to rock and roll.
Here's Ward. Ewing, a screen on Marley. Pass to Houston. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Carter kicks to Marley. And there's the foul. It'll go on Patrick Ewing. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Wallace is checked in for New York. Heat also with the sub. Bowen's checked in. Mourning against Ewing. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 4 this quarter.
Gotta be crafty in close.
New York trails by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, you know, it's never easy trying to defend Ewing inside, which is why he gets fouled.
For New York, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. He's off on the second. The Heat leading by 8. Here's Bowen. Pass to Mourning, and Carter has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Softly drops in the floater. Carter's got 7 points.
Pretty creative floater right there. Just guiding it up softly and gently.
Here's Houston. 17 points in the game. New York, no good that time either.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Bowen the pass to Weatherspoon. Stolen by Ewing. Looking to get it going. Sprewell, that's good. He's got 10.
Boy, excellent anticipation from Ewing there. Tipped it away and found the open man on the break.
Carter outside. Pass to Mourning. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Miami making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Houston, the pass to Wallace. Pass to Sprewell. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Weatherspoon the pass to Hardaway. Pass to Bowen. A second chance effort. Sprewell grabs the miss. New York trails by 10. On the wing, Wallace. Here's Houston. Wallace outside. Here's Houston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
And the Knicks making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Here's Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
Hey, don't let the height of Hardaway fool you. He's not that big, but he can compete anywhere on the court.
Pass to Wallace, to the paint. Looking for Ewing, he gets it there. Here's Houston. Traps in the tray. Houston's got 21.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
It's Hardaway with the drive. And Ewing sends it back.
Boy, Ewing using that size to make an impact on D. He loves coming up with the rejections.
Wingate is checked in for New York. And it's the Heat with the ball. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Marley no good. New York trails by 8. Now Camby, 6 points for him. Pass to Childs. Camby, a screen on Hardaway. Driving to the basket. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. On the clock, Wingate. No good on the quick 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
1:10 left in the third. Here's Hardaway. Banked in off the glass. Hardaway has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's Childs. Ewing left side. And there's the foul. It'll go on Patrick Ewing. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Hardaway. He has 7. Pass to Bowen. Morning a screen on Wallace. Here's Bowen. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 12.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Sprewell. Guarded by Hardaway. Hardaway with the steal. A 3 from Marley, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat lead by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Here's Ward. Pass to Sprewell. Here's Ward. Launches it. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Marley. This one for 3. Here's Mourning. Here's Mashburn. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. New York trails by 12. Takes it off the glass.
And how about Sprewell mixing it up inside, getting to a high percentage look there.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Marcus Camby.
At the line for the Heat, Jamal Mashburn.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Sprewell, guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Ward. And here's Camby. Here's Ward. Back to Camby. Some nice passing by New York here. Shoots. Ward misses. Miami leading by 11. On the wing, Marley. Back to Hardaway. To the wing on the left. Mourning kicks to Marley. Again, the miss by the Heat.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Pass to Ward. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. For Miami, they've gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Marley. Shoots the three, and he's good on the three ball. Marley's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Showing the guard package in his skill set. Marley knocking it down.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Sprewell, the pass to Camby. Here's Thomas, and here's Camby. It's stolen by Brown, and they're pushing it up. And here's Marley. Pass to Mashburn. Rejected by Camby. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Ward. The rebound by Marley.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Wallace against Hardaway. To the right side. Going inside, and that one's good. Mashburn. And the Heat lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Sprewell.
Heat foul. Jamal Mashburn.
Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas.
First team foul.
Substitution for your Knicks. Number 2, Larry Johnson.
Here's Sprewell. Off target from three-point range.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Hardaway passes to Brown. Over Wallace. Brown, no good. New York trails by 14. Inside, here's Johnson. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Mourning's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Brown outside. Here's Mashburn. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Johnson. Brown's shot is good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
The Knicks call time. New York trails by 16. Here's Ward. Pass to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Houston. It's good from about 19 feet. Houston's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's why you can't leave anyone open.
Carter outside to the middle. Here's Leonard. Knicks with the rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Wallace.
First free throw is good. And New York making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Here is Carter. Pass to Bowen. Good ball movement here by Miami. Leonard attacking, and it's blocked.
Sending it right back where it came from with no hesitation.
Here's Childs, defended by Carter. Launches a three. New York, no good that time either. Miami leading by 12. Leonard inside, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Pounding it home is always a good feeling.
The Knicks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. It's stolen by Carter. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender 2 more points.
Here's Childs. Pass to Houston. Here's Ewing. Here's Childs. 4 on the clock. Here's Houston. Connects again from distance.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Out to Carter. Here's Bowen. And there's the drive. Back to Brown. That one goes. Count it. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Houston can't get it to go. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Miami. Outside Leonard. Back to Carter. Over to the wing. Thorpe against Ewing. Thorpe can't make it work.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Childs. And it's Ewing in the corner. Shoots from the corner. Childs can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 15. Carter the pass to Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Boy, that's a tough physical play there. Puts the defense in a tough spot and able to get the call.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Ward. Floats one. Some solid defense from Brown. For Miami, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Leonard kicks to Brown. On the wing, Hardaway. From 12 feet out. The Knicks pull it in. Ward's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Houston. Good, nice job down low. Houston's got 7 points for the quarter.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Larry Johnson.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
Larry Johnson. Grandmama is a dependable forward, excels at scoring in the paint, and doesn't mind thumping and bumping.
That rim has a family.
Picked away. Ward the pass to Johnson. Here's Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 13.
Boy, how fast Hardaway gets inside is something to watch. Really excels driving all the way to the rim.
Houston. And again, it's New York. Now here's Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Woke loose. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Larry Johnson picks one up.
Rocky situation there for the defender. I mean, it's not easy to stay down on those pump fakes.
Free throw good from Brown. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. .135 left in the game. And it's sent back by Leonard. Hardaway passes to Mashburn. Takes it inside. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. New York trails by 12. Pass to Houston. Wide open. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Houston's got 32 points in the game.
Much respect for the jumper of Houston. He knows exactly when to let it fly.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for the Heat.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And with this Game 5 victory, they will go up 3-2. And what do you think, guys, about their chances to win this series now?
I think they have the advantage. I mean, clearly one more game at home and one game on the road. They've got 2 chances now to get it done.
Here's Leonard. Patrick Ewing picking up that last basket. Outside Leonard. Over Houston. Leonard, no luck. And here are the Knicks now, trailing by 10. Pass to Ewing. Johnson for 3. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time. Outside Hardaway. And so it's the Heat winning this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time. Welcome to the Western Conference semifinals and a possible closeout Game 5. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the Lakers going up against Phoenix. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Marion outside. Here's Kidd. Outside Robinson. Outside Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And here's Kobe from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Kidd against Kobe. In the corner, it's Robinson. Outside, Kidd. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Fires from the wing. And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by Kidd.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Here's Rice. O'Neal finds Green. Bryant on the wing. O'Neal inside. Covered by Long. Shots good by Shaq.
He's as dominant as any big that's ever played the game. Shaq is a problem in all capital letters and exclamation points.
Now here's Kidd. To the left side wing. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Outside Hardaway. Fires the 3. Here's Marion. Green with the rebound. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's Kidd. Robinson on the wing. Back to Kidd. Pass to Marion. Three-pointer on the way. Good, and the assist to Kidd.
Hey, you got to take those long-range looks when they come your way. Don't wait.
Ryan against Hardaway. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Kobe against Kidd. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. They grab their own miss. Right side Kidd. Kidd is doubled. Outside Robinson. Marion setting the pick for Robinson. Pass to Longley. From past the arc. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Robinson pulls it in.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Kidd against Harper. Marion, a screen on Harper. Robinson on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Count that bucket.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Phoenix trails by 3. And here is Kidd. Nothing on the board. The wide open look here for Marion. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 3 assists tonight.
Looking confident on that jumper. You've got to be decisive to get that one off quick.
The kick out to O'Neal. Pass to Rice. O'Neal a screen on Robinson. There's the triple. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Kidd. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Here's Marion. He's got 6. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Marion setting the pick for Hardaway. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harper the pass to O'Neal. Here's Rice. Left side, Kobe. Shot, high post, and good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Kobe knows exactly what he's doing. Clever, crafty. He's able to disrupt the defense and get what he wants.
Marion outside. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Kidd. Back to Hardaway. Three-pointer. No good. Shot missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Harper against Kidd for 3. Kobe. Here's Shaq. They shoot again. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul. But O'Neal might just make them regret it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in the stat sheet.
Now, Bryant following Penny Hardaway's three-point attempt.
And you respect the shot of Rice so much that opens up driving lanes for him.
Here's Kidd. Still yet to score. Phoenix calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here's Marion. He has 6. Out left to the wing. Outside Robinson. Kidd against Harper. They could use a bucket, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Phoenix trails by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 4, Rice Chapman.
Outside Harper. Pass to Rice. Releases from the wing and drills it. Rice has got 9.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Robinson for 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Now Harper, scoreless thus far. On the wing, Green. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
Phoenix trails by 9. On the wing, Mary. Down low, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Chapman. Rogers passes to Miller. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Harper. Green with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Harper. It's blocked.
What a denial. He was right on cue with that block.
Here's Chapman. The teardrop falls in. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Bryant dishes to Green. Pass to Rice. Over Rogers. Rice, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting just 35% to start the game. Rogers can't make the basket. And Bryant kicks to Rice. Now, here is O'Neal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hey, we know Shaq can bully you, but he doesn't have to. He's got the craftiness and the finesse to get it done in other ways, too.
That free throw, no good. So he can't get either to fall. Phoenix trails by 5. Here's Chapman. Pass to Miller. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Bryant looking around, and he drives in. Here's Rice. Right side Harper. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles with another miss. And here are the Suns now. Gugliotta passes to Miller. Out to Hardaway. Back to Miller. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Miller's got 6 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Harper, no good.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Here's Chapman, defended by Bryant. He takes it in. On to Hardaway. Lets the three fly. A rebound by the Lakers. Shaq's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Green. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Nice flow to that sequence, moving the ball really well.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Chapman. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so Green will bring it up for the Lakers. Rice kicks to Green. Here's O'Neal. Covered by Miller. Green, the screen. Here's Rice. Phoenix grabs the miss. 17 seconds left in the first. Tipped away. Bryant with the steal. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
It doesn't go for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Phoenix trails by 5. Outside Kidd. Pass to Rogers. To the inside. Gugliotta. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Shaq. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Los Angeles leading by 3. Now here's Harper. Nothing on the board. And here's Horry for 3. That falls. High speed that time from Harper.
And I love whenever Horry rises up from there. His jump shot is so pure, the D has to respect it.
Now here's Kidd. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the paint. Here's Miller. Horry with the rebound. The Lakers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Inside. Here's O'Neal. And Miller with the block. Here's Rogers. The layup off target.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Horry against Kidd. Harper's shot's good. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
Now remember, Ron Harper is 6'6", and he's long. Huge for somebody that plays a lot of point guard. And that helps him operate down low, too.
Now here's Kidd. Gugliotta passes to Rogers. And Shaq comes to help to the wing right side. Here's Chapman. Here's Gugliotta. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Kobe, the pass to Ori. O'Neal inside. He's against Miller. Shaq's shot is off.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Miller, the pass to Gugliotta. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Rodgers can't make the basket. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside, Kobe. Outside, Harper. Stolen. Gugliotta. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Clock at 6. Ori passes to Harper. Over Kidd. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Suns call time.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Into the lineup for Phoenix, Luke Longley, Clifford Robinson.
Harper against Kidd. Pass to Chapman. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Bryant kicks to Shaq. Bryant gets a wide open look. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Driving inside. Bryant with the steal. And it comes off the front of the rim. Phoenix trails by 6. Kidd passes to Chapman over Rice. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Pass to Ori. To the right side. O'Neal a screen on Kidd. Harper the pass to Ori. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Substitution for the Suns, Sean Marion, Penny Hardaway.
Off the inbound. Harper, no good.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Pass to Robinson. Longley controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Rice, guarded by Robinson. Shot's good by Rice.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They get the rebound. Here's Longley. Lays it up and banks it in.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Ori gets the bucket.
If Ori has to, he will get physical, and that can make him tough to stop inside.
Outside, Robinson puts one up from 19. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, he had that one lined up.
Harper with the ball. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Harper. over Kidd. Again, Los Angeles.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
Phoenix trails by 6. Outside Kidd. Pass to Hardaway. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Terrific slot. His guys love seeing him go to work on that end.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Fisher's checked in. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Just 3 to shoot. The putback. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Driving the lane. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Chapman. Pass to Longley. On the way up top, defended by Fisher. Lets it go from the wing. Robinson for 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's Los Angeles leading by 8. Fisher outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Fisher. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nice job by Fisher. Magic in the pick and roll set. Excellent in that situation.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Longley can't get it to go. And Los Angeles guys shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Phoenix trails by 10. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Chapman. And here's Longley. Over O'Neal. He hits it from 9. Longley's got 6 in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too.
Ryan against Robinson. Kobe can't hit. The Suns shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. They get it again. Longley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Longley's got 8.
Sometimes boxing out is the last part of good defense. Second chance points if you don't can decide games.
O'Neal sets the screen for Fisher. Great D that time from Hardaway. Phoenix trails by 6. Pass to Robinson. Here's Chapman. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Hardaway passes to Longley. On the wing, a rebound by Kobe Bryant.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Shep. 9 points in the game so far. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
And here is Hardaway. There's 1:40 left in the first half of the game. Chapman the pass to Longley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Here's Rice. He's got 11 over Marion. Rice, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Chapman. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Horry kicks to Fisher. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. Check his screen on Marion. Here's Rice. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Phoenix trails by 4. Pass to Chapman. Back to Marion. Shot clock at 5. Horry with the rebound. Lakers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And Bryant throws it down.
Coming in hot. Bryant sees an opening and dives inside for the throwdown.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Longley, a screen on Fisher. Here's Chapman. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. O'Neal on the wing. To the inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Rice has got the first field goal of the second half for the Lakers. Phoenix trails by 8. Outside Kidd. It's to Hardaway. Now here's Longley. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Fisher with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Bryant can't get it to go. And it's Phoenix's ball. Outside Kidd. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Longley. And Chet comes to help. 6 to shoot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Clock at 4. Robinson passes to Marion. Tries a 3. Tries yet again. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Penny Hardaway. O'Neal at the elbow. Hardaway against Kobe. Here's the 3. Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The second effort. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Kobe. Lakers leading by 6. Fisher, left side. And again, no good by the Lakers. For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started.
Great touch that time from Hardaway on the floater. Well done.
Bryant outside. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Kobe. Kobe in close.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Left side Kidd. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Bryant kicks to Rice. Pass to Fisher. O'Neal sets the screen for Fisher. Here's Horry. Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Well, Horry doesn't take a lot of threes, but he hits a pretty decent clip with the ones he does take.
Timeout called, the Suns.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for your Los Angeles Dancers.
Sally, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Number 16, John Sally.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Hardaway. Shoots from the baseline. That one good for 2. Hardaway has got 8 points.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Rice. Offline with his 3. Phoenix trails by 7. Outside Kidd. To Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Right side Robinson takes the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
Gotta respect that kind of range.
Sally with a screen on Hardaway. Kept alive. Tries again. Sally kicks to Rice. And here's Kobe for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hardaway. No good there. Good work defensively by Kobe. Los Angeles leading by 4. Looking to get it going. And Kobe throws it down.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
Phoenix with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. Outside for Robinson. O'Neal comes with the double team. Pass to Marion. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Lakers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now Kidd. Still without a basket. Pass to Robinson. Hardaway with it. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That is his first foul of the game. Rogers checked in for Sean Mary.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 54, Rodney Rogers.
O'Neal comes with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Here's Fisher. Pass to Sally. Here's Rice, guarded by Rogers. Sally's shot is off. Phoenix trails by 6. It's up a 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Shots good by Rice.
How about this offensive barrage from Rice? Totally unstoppable right now.
And the Suns call time. The Suns shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Shoots from the high post. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Kidd will take whatever you give him out there now. Very opportunistic as a shooter.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Kobe, the pass to Fisher. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Phoenix trails by 8. Outside Kidd. Down low. It's blocked by Shaq. Here's Rice. 15 points in the game. Pass to Sally. Now Fisher. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Longley's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Rogers. Here's Robinson. The check with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Fisher with it. To the middle. Here's Sally. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Takes a bunch of focus to pull that shot off.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Rodney Rogers. Outside, Kobe. Shaq passes to Sally. Some solid defense from Robinson. Phoenix trails by 8. Outside Kidd. Right wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Robinson on the wing. Outside, Longley. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Kidd. Pulls up on the elbow. And they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Back to Hardaway. Pass to Kidd. Robinson for 3. Hardaway kicks to Kidd. Out to the right wing. O'Neal comes with the double team. Here's Longley.
And Sally doesn't mind getting physical on defense now. Does a really good job contesting shots and keeping shooters off balance.
Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Fisher. O'Neal sets the screen for Fisher. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fisher's got 7 points in the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside Kidd. Pass to Longley. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. He's got 12.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Stolen by Robinson. Here's the break. They get it again. Rogers passes to Longley. Out to Hardaway. Outside Kidd. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Substitution for the Suns. Tom Guglio.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Sally. Right side O'Neal. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Chapman. Guarded by O'Neal. On the wing, Hardaway. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Rice. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Rogers. His 3-pointers off the mark. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Fisher. He has 7. Pass to Rice. Now O'Neal. Misses in close. Phoenix trails by 6. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Here is Rogers. Back to Hardaway. Here's Chapman. And Phoenix making a change. Miller's checked in.
First team foul. Substitution for the Suns. Number 8.
32 seconds left in the third. Ryan passes to Sally. Over Gugliotta. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Suns shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Pass to Hardaway. Miller outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Phoenix trails by 6. Outside Kidd. Here's Chapman. Pass to Rogers. Looking to get back on track here. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Now here's Kobe. Over to the wing. Here's Sally. 6 on the shot clock. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Now here's Kidd over to the left wing. Here's Chapman. No one near him. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Kobe for 3. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Rogers from downtown. Drills it from outside.
Nice jumper there. Sinking it.
Lakers leading by 3. Outside, Kobe. Kobe diving in. Sally. The jump hook, and good. At the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Here's Chapman. And Shaq comes to help. Outside Kidd. Just 5 on the clock. They set the screen. Rogers can't make the basket. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Fisher kicks to Rice to the left wing. O'Neal is double. And it's good. 2 points.
Big game for the big guy so far. Shaq really asserting himself on the offensive end.
Here's Chapman. Miller with a screen on Fisher. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's foul number 2 for him. Robinson's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution on the court.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Gugliotta's shot is good.
Taking advantage of the mid-range there. Nice.
Horry against Robinson. The wide open look here for Fox. No good from outside. Phoenix trails by 5.
Los Angeles. Second team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Robinson passes to Chapman. Inside, Gugliotta. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now just a 3-point Laker lead. And Fisher kicks to Fox. O'Neal sets the screen for Fox. Fires the 3. Gugliotta grabs the board. Phoenix trails by 3. Pass to Kidd. Here is Rogers to tie it up. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
For 3, Kobe. Phoenix grabs the miss. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Kidd passes to Rogers. Latrey. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Jackson. From deep, Bryant. Los Angeles with another miss.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's Gugliotta. Lays it up off the glass. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. And Fisher kicks to Fox. O'Neal passes to Kobe. Shaq with the screen. And here's Kobe from the arc. Kobe from deep.
Now he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Phoenix trails by 4. Outside Kidd. Pass to Chapman. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. And it's blocked. And here's Fisher. Fox with it. Here's the screen. 5 to shoot. The 3. Chapman with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. That misses off the backboard. Lakers leading by 4. And Bryant kicks to Fox. Pass to O'Neal. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Here is Rogers. Right side Robinson. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Shaq with the screen. Three-pointer. Fox. Good on the three-point shot. Fox has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Phoenix trails by 4. Outside Kidd. Pass to Rogers. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Knights checked in for Orr.
Substitution on the court.
The Suns making a change here. Outside Robinson. Fires from deep. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Los Angeles leading by 4. Now Fox. Shaq with the screen. Fires the 3. An opportunity. Robinson with the block. Here's Hardaway. And the layup's good off the glass.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but Hardaway able to finish through contact. Nicely done.
Outside Bryant. Fires top of the key. Phoenix grabs the miss. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Hardaway dishes the Kidd. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Rogers.
Number 31, Sean Marion.
And here are the Suns now. Trailing by 2. Robinson for 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Fisher against Kidd. Here's Shaq. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists now in this one.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now here's Hardaway. Robinson. Here's Longley. And finished off by Longley.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Kidd, such a great two-way threat who makes everybody around him better. What a player.
And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bryant the pass tonight. To the wing on the left. Robinson against Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kobe. Great D that time from Hardaway.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. On the wing, Kobe. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Kobe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Now Kidd. In the corner, it's Robinson. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Robinson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. A drive by Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
I like watching Kobe when he's in that slash mode to the rim. Plays with force. Knows how to get to the stripe.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's basically automatic from the line. Not the guy you want to send there now.
Robinson on the wing. That 3 off the mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. O'Neal is double. Pass to Kobe. Trying to find Knight and gets it to him. Now Fisher. Outside, Fox. Launches a 3. Kept alive. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
Well, Phoenix shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Longley, a screen on Kobe. Pass to Marion. And stolen by Fisher. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Marion. It's out of bounds. He's touched by O'Neal. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Marion against Knight. 5 to shoot. Robinson for 3. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. And it's the Lakers ball. The lead is 2. O'Neal sets the screen for Bryant. Kobe with the slam off the drive.
One after the other. Kobe taking care of business.
The Suns call time. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And that's an intentional foul. And Los Angeles calling timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. Shaw's checked in. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
The Suns call time. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Shaq comes to help. Marion with it. Back to Hardaway. Shoots over Shaq. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And the series has been won. And eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts. A convincing win for a team whose championship hopes are looking bigger and
glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.